Welcome back to another ContiBreak video with our Honors Ground Sanctioned B finals match between, on your right side, Mr. Tyrone Garrow with his Angel Feather Gyze deck, and on the other side, the challenger with her Diablo Luard deck, our very unkillable Demon Queen with the 100% win rate in Swiss, Danpo Medanpo. So looks like this would be a very hard match for our Angel Feather Gyze user, especially so with Phantom Blaster Diablo Stride preventing cards from being placed to the Guardian Circle if he or she is not able to retire the cost. With the Zeroth Dragons and Gyze's ability, no cards are allowed to be retired, thus automatically proccing the Diablo skill. Angel Feather easily at 2 Zeroth Dragons on the bind zone, but with the G assist, 2 cards will be banished from his hand. 10k base vanilla will help Angel Feather prevent the early game rush if Shadow Paladin even planned it. So our Shadow Paladin now trying to convince our Angel Feather user right here to end the game because she knows that there is nothing Angel Feather can do to beat him. I beat her. I'm now being stabbed because I mispronounced her pronoun. Oh God, somebody help me, I'm bleeding. So looks like the first grade 3 turn is now to the Shadow Paladin side. 12,000. 11,000 attack to the 10k vanilla will be a 5 guard. Easy 5 guard. Twin Drive will reveal no triggers at all. 3 Zeroth Dragons already for the Angel Feather side. This early on in the game. Not even grade 3. And now 3 Zeroth Dragons. Angel Feather will now be beginning his stride turn with the Zerakiel SVR ride. Very futile, since he just wants to show off his money, even though he knows that he is auto lose to the other deck. Stride, as of course the rescue grab rail. One rescue check will reveal no trigger. Too many triggers, Mr. Angel Feather. You better rest. So Angel Feather is already at 2 damage right now. 2 damage is a very safe spot even against a Phantom Blaster Diablo deck. The Phantom Blaster Diablo will need at least 2 critical triggers to be able to deal 4 damage. If somehow Angel Feather is able to keep the 2 damage advantage, advantage, he might be able to survive the turn. So very smart move by Angel Feather, trying to bring back as much heals as possible to ensure to lessen the damage intake he's about to receive. Shadow Paladin now begins her stride turn, but will she ride or stride? Ritual 2 is present for the Shadow Paladin user, able to counter blast 2 for a free stride if she is willing. Striding with that other Luard, discarding a total of grade 3, just 1 card. Or a Geyser Dragon is Strode over Luard. So the stand trigger will be calling 2 cards from the deck as rest. which will be the cost for the Oro Geyser Dragon, most likely. Will she call? Just one. So 1 for 1, another one. Will she be able to get 2 cards this time? So Angel Feather is in a very good position right now. 1 damage against 2. 2 damage is very safe for the Gyze damage to actually end the game. And at 1 damage, you know the rest. Phantom Blaster Diablo not able to, needs 3 critical triggers. 4 rested rear guards on the Shadow Paladin side means that there's only possibly 1 attack if a stand trigger isn't driven. So the 1 attack or a Geyser Dragon's cost is paid to retire 2 cards. Draw card.
Oh, hindi pa tapos. Malapit na ba yan?
1 card. So there we go. So the draw, automatic +3 for the Shadow Paladin side. 1 critical trigger, 2 critical triggers. Oh my god, very. So Angel Feather is back to being 4 damage. Actually, you never went, but you know. Back to the unsafe spot.
Paano na yun? Sige.
Counter Blast 2, healing 1 point of damage. Having a rear guard is irrelevant right now. Looks like Angel Feather will again be forced to give Shadow Paladin a point of damage with the 11k base. Raphael also heals a point of damage, bringing Angel Feather back at 2. Very tenacious Angel Feather right here, preventing to accept defeat despite the matchup disadvantage he's facing. So that Phantom Blaster Diablo still sitting pretty inside this G zone, waiting for its opportunity to strike. But with already 2 critical triggers driven. So looks like critical trigger will go to the back row to prevent damage. Angel Feather finally at 5 Xerath Dragons. Shadow Paladin at 3 damage. Angel Feather heals the point of damage again at 1. Very nice combo indeed. Looks like Shadow Paladin is having such a hard time with all those heals happening at the same time. That's 3 heal effects on 1 turn from 4 damage to 1. Just that easy for Angel Feather. So looks like Shadow Paladin will be beginning her stride turn once more. 1 more turn and Angel Feather will be transforming into a Gyze deck. 5 Xerath on the field. And that hit or miss moment again for Angel Feather. Looks like Angel Feather trash talking his opponent right now, saying, "What you got? Your PBD? You ain't got nothing on me." I got the tech markers and combos. Easy heals. But with Shadow Paladin retorting, "No man, I'm gonna get you with that PBD. Trust me, 3 crits. I got you, man." Very slow game. Even I'm getting bored. Please hurry up. So the Drag loser Luard skill is at plus 10k.
Tapos yung ibang para bigyan namin promos.
Dagda will be calling 2 grade 1s from the deck.
Guys.
So very hard situation. How many cards in hand, Mr. Angel Feather? 13 cards in hand. How will this progress?
Para makaalis na yung
So looks like draw 2. But again, what will cards in hand? How on earth will cards in hand help Shadow Paladin against a Gyze deck? 1 damage taken. Luard attacks for 46k. Easy Sentinel for Angel Feather. Drive check, he will reveal 1 critical trigger. Just kidding. Oh, I was right. See? No, your commentary, your audio is not delayed.
20 plus 20 is
50,000 attack
Lupa
to the Angel Feather.
Kailangan mo?
Easy Sentinel again.
Kala ko ba sa'yo na yun?
Chester. Next. Iwan naman ako dyan para picture lang. Jan.
Easy Sentinel.
One of these, tapos pili ka ng land.
So there's nothing much to say except that the match has gone quite
Brian.
one-sided
Kahit ulit.
for the Angel Feather side. As expected, from the beginning I always believed that it was an auto-lose for Shadow.
I did my job, sir.
I was right. I knew it.
Zorius sa Zorius ko.
Ooh, does Angel Feather have the persona? No, he doesn't. Looks like the game will be dragged out a little bit longer until that Angel Feather user finds his persona. 13 cards in hand. No persona of any sort. No 2 copies of any grade 3 card.
Anong sa'yo? Ano lupa mo?
Grul.
Grul, Golgari na ko.
Grul o Civic. Grul o Civic.
Very bad draw triggers. There's the persona.
Ano siya? Injured. Gout Gaming. Gout Gaming strong.
Tadius. 150 kailan.
Gout Gaming strong.
Very slow game.
Masabayan muna mo chat niya.
Sir Ricky po, wait po.
Game has gone so long that I don't have anything to say. I am bored to death.
Benji.
Please. Looks like Angel Feather is so uninteractive. Just wins. Except with your that's me. Somebody do something.
Pinalit ko sa Grul. Mas maganda yung art. Ikaw na rin.
So, as a fun fact, Angel Feather actually traded one of his Zerakiels for an OR Metatron, which is the reason why he lost all games on the standard tournament yesterday. Very bad decision making for Angel Feather, but looks like it worked out. Oh, lol ka? Ano? Are you denying it? Ay, no. He actually had the win, but it was an irrelevant win. So next time you think about trading your Zerakiel for an OR Metatron, remember it's not worth it. Never worth it. As a fun fact for
Ikaw ang
our
kalaban ko.
Sa nakapagsulat sa white card, double check nila kung may mali.
fun fact for our Shadow Paladin player,
Play
she
ako.
looks like a guy.
Play, dice kaya to.
Her boyfriend's hair is actually longer than hers. And her boyfriend looks prettier. Sexiest person of the year, Mr. Charles Esco Ringbell. Of course, I was exempt from the poll, so if I had joined, I would have shut up. Stop, Dwight. I would have won. Shut up, Dwight. So looks like the film is still rolling, and with nothing happening, there's nothing much to see. But your view time just gives us money, so just watch it. Watch it develop into something great. Looks like Angel Feather is now guarding for his life, knowing that any damage taken will be used against him for that eventual Diablo turn. Sentinel for the Vanguard. A stand trigger damage will be problematic for the Angel Feather user. No triggers for the for the Shadow Paladin side. One damage heal is bad. One of those heals. Now for the Gyze turn. Angel Feather. What will you do? Zerakiel is ridden over. And will stride with another Zerakiel. Finally. At the Gyze turn. Triple drive, draw trigger. Another draw trigger. Very thin deck. May you please count the number of cards in your deck? 6 cards in hand. 6 cards in deck. If Angel Feather, if Shadow Paladin finds a way to like reduce the number of deck into at least 1, then she might just win. But we all know Shadow Paladin is losing this game since she's auto lose to Angel Feather anyway. I called it. So premium collection will be featured soon, and everybody will have a Gyze deck, and hopefully. And hopefully, you won't be seeing more Gyze featured matches on premium tournaments because it's seriously boring and uninteractive. Hopefully, no more people will get any more Gyze.
Oh wait.
Hopefully, you don't get to see a featured match of Gyze versus Gyze because seriously. I'd get my PhD before I actually watch the match finish.
Because it took so long.
But if you think Gyze versus Gyze is long, imagine Madre versus Madre. It's really horrible. Here we go, the double crit for our Diablo player will end the game. Please, somebody just win. So either one is going to win. A double crit will win the game for Diablo. A triple crit will win the game for Diablo. A single crit will win the game for Gyze. A no crit will win the game for Gyze. So somebody's going to win after this turn. And it's certainly not you guys. Since you just gave us money for watching such a boring game.
How much money do you get?
We actually get a few. It's like we get $1 per month for uploading videos that take 5 hours of our life every day. So you better watch.
Really?
Yes.
A month. If I watch it, that shit, I'm gonna laugh. A month.
A month.
Damn.
Diablo. Auto attack. A heal trigger. Two crit triggers. Two crit triggers will end the game. Two crit triggers. No crit trigger will not end the game. Gyze wins by a landslide. Easy game. Kill is good. There was no way for Shadow Paladin to win to begin with. Please, just deal the 5 damage for yourself. Stop counting. You'll take the 5 damage anyway. Oh my god. No. You're gonna take that 5 damage to the face. There is no way you're healing 2 damage, little girl. There's only 1 heal in the deck. Enter and deal 5 damage. Gyze finally wins the game. Thank you for watching Team ContiBreak. This is Honors Ground Baguio.